I found letters addressed to a dead woman in my mailbox for a year. Yesterday, I met the man who's been writing them. The first letter arrived 3 months after I moved in minus a cream envelope addressed to Evelyn Morrison at my address. No such person lived here. I wrote return to sender minus. No such grath and put it back in the mail. 2 weeks later, another appeared. Same elegant handwriting, same recipient. After the third letter, I called the post office. They confirmed what the previous homeowner had told me. No one named Evelyn had ever lived at this address, at least not in the last 30 years. Curiosity got the better of me. I opened the fourth letter. My dearest Evelyn, it began. Today marks 47 years since you said yes on the Ferris wheel. I still feel your hand trembling in mine when I placed that tiny ring on your finger. For the letter continued for 3 pages, minus memories of a life together, updates on grown children and grandchildren I didn't know, and deep aching grief. It was signed simply Herderby, yours, James. I sat on my porch steps, letter in hand, crying for people I'd never met. The next day I drove to the return address minus a retirement community 40 minutes away. At the front desk I asked for James Morrison. Oh, Mr. Morrison is in the garden. The receptionist smiled. He's always there this time of day. I found him easily, minus tall despite his age, carefully pruning roses with gnarled hands. A copper wedding band still circled his left ring finger. Mr. Morrison, my voice shook. I am sorry to intrude. I've been receiving your letters to Evelyn. He turned confusion, crossing his weathered face, then said in understanding. You live at 1421 Maple Street, he stated rather than asked. I nodded. But that's impossible, he said quietly. That was our address. The house Evelyn and I built in 1972. I showed him the letter, my address clearly written in his hand. He studied it, then looked up with tears in his eyes. I've been writing to the wrong address for a year. Evelyn's in Willow Ridge, Semiar Plat 1421. I've been mixing up the numbers. My heart broke as he explained. After 52 years of marriage, Evelyn had passed suddenly last year. Kixel's weekly letters was the only way he could still talk to her. He dropped them in a special mailbox at the cemetery office, meant for grieving families to write notes to their departed loved ones. The cemetery staff usually collect them, he explained. I never thought they were actually being mailed somewhere before I could respond, he asked. Did you read them all? I confessed I'd only opened the one. The others are at home unread. He nodded, satisfied. Good. Some things are just for Evelyn. Then, after a pause, what did you think of the one you read? I think she must have been extraordinary, I said honestly, and very loved. He smiled for the first time. I learned James had been writing to Evelyn every week for 52 years minus through military deployment work trips, even when they were just in different rooms of their house. Love letters don't have to cross oceans to matter, he told me. Those already found their way to you for a reason. But if you wouldn't mind, for he pulled a fresh envelope from his pocket. Could you deliver this one properly? Just place it on her headstone next time you were near Willow Ridge. 2 days later I stood before plot 1421, James's letter in hand. The headstone read Evelyn Morrison, mine's pethed wife, Mother Keisha of all good things. I placed his letter against the cool granite, securing it with a small stone. As I walked away, I noticed the cemetery mailbox with its small sign, messages for heaven minus plot number required. I've never told James that I visit Evelyn monthly now, bringing his letters that still occasionally arrive at my house. Some connections transcend address changes, even between strangers.